Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Too Much THC, Episode 4. Here we are.
Hello. We've been waiting for you.
And spoiler alert, we
Are
might
still
have had some
having
technical difficulties.
When aren't we? Okay, my microphone has given up completely. It has and it's brand new.
Yeah, she got it as a Christmas gift. So.
Yeah, so
Thanks,
Blue
Blue
Yeti, expect the call. Thank you. So
For
we're
real.
just using Maddie's right now.
Yeah, so if it sounds weird or if it sounds different, we're just keeping it spicy for you.
I promise we're way more annoyed about the technical difficulties than you guys are.
I was just yelling and screaming, but now
We
I'm
were
ready.
on the verge of tears, and now we're
Yeah.
ready to smoke.
Watch all that fade away real quick.
Well, yeah, I've worked all day. I have been waiting for this all day.
Mm-hmm.
I got off of work 4 hours ago, and I had to do laundry, and then I'm going home this weekend to see my family for the first time in 3 months.
Megan's leaving me.
Only for a couple days. I'm honestly more sad to leave the cats. I'm joking.
I'm kidding. I'm so excited
joking.
for her to go. It's about time I get a break from this bitch.
Well, you
kidding.
You said something.
I have a break every day when you go to work and I'm unemployed, so.
Yeah, you spend all day here alone.
I know, I anticipate you getting home.
Yeah, but you said what was the plan you had for while I was gone again? It sounded
right.
so nice.
Okay, so
I'm gonna take a hit because I've been waiting too long. But you talk about
they're
this.
making an announcement that I possibly may have to go back to work on this Monday, coming up. They're going to make the announcement as this goes out. So this may be my last weekend jobless and getting paid from the government to do nothing every day. So I am going to have a movie night. I am going to buy finger food. And I am going to sleep on our pull-out couch in the living room with the cats so we can snuggle all night. And I've never been more excited. Okay, I'll keep it rolling. Yeah. My room, our apartment is super, super weirdly laid out. My bedroom is a converted old porch. And so it's not connected to the rest of our apartment. There's a shared hallway for us and the people upstairs. So it's separate from the whole apartment. So the cats can't come in my room at nighttime and it makes me sad. So I'm going to sleep in the living room with the kitties.
Yeah.
And they've also never not had you to sleep with at nighttime.
Yeah.
They might be sad and die.
Oh. Well, my mom was
I think these cats are so fragile. They're probably bitch, leave us alone.
Yeah, they want some space.
Could you pass that before you go into what you were going to say?
I totally forgot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
You started saying my mom.
Oh, my mom was like,
hey, Catherine.
It's like kids. You have to give them a chance to experience life without you or else they're never going to be able to.
Well, they're about to get a shot because I have been off work since we got them.
I know.
So I'm about to go back and they're going to be
I always think about that.
What the hell?
My cat, back at home that I grew up with, Sassy Shadow. He is...
Sassy Shadow.
He is, a psycho. I love him so much, but he's definitely not the snuggliest cat.
A bit of a grump.
That's the way to put it.
No, Shadow.
He's a big boy.
Shadow, honestly, if I was a cat, I think I would be like Shadow. Shadow doesn't want anyone near him. Shadow wants to do his own thing.
He does what he wants
to
and
eat.
what he wants only, and he wants to eat. Yeah, he has a
sleep birds.
Yes, he has this little husky stuffed animal. And what's the other one? It's a little mouse. And he carries them around the house. He also has a little cell phone stuffed animal. It's so cute. But Shadow, when COVID first happened, I moved back home to stay with my family. And Shadow actually, his eye started twitching or something. And we were like, what's up with that? And we took him to the vet. And they said he had anxiety from spending too much time with us. Because we were spending too much time with COVID at the house that he needed space. And we were being too loud. How sad is that? So I'm hoping the opposite thing happens with Figgy, where she misses me.
Hopefully. Sorry. I'm dying.
Even today. Okay, so today it was so cute. If you don't know, we have 2 kitties. Figgy, Figgy Pudding is mine, and Pepper, which is Maddie's, and they're sisters.
Mm-hmm. We adopted them in December. Mm-hmm. And they're so cute.
They look totally different because apparently, like, in the same litter, you can have different dads.
That's really weird.
Which is so cool.
I wonder how that works.
I wish I could do that.
Girl, you can do that.
But in the same litter.
Okay, yeah, not the same litter. I guess all of your mom's kids are the same litter. You're just born at different times.
I just want it all at once. I want to only go through the process one time.
True.
What was I saying about?
We were just talking about how cute the cats are.
Oh, yes. So Pepper is black and white, and she has the cutest little spot, a black spot on her nose. But it's not like traditional black and white. She kind of looks like a cow. Like,
she's a little cow. We'll post pictures of them on our Instagram so that you can see.
Yeah. I've already posted a story with Figgy.
Perfect. So it doesn't, you're rocking.
Maddie, sorry, we're going to go on about our cats forever.
Sorry. Good start to this. We're like, let's start by talking about our cats for the whole time.
Well, I'm surprised we haven't yet.
Well, yeah, true.
Maddie, she thinks that Figgy gives off corgi vibes.
She has the same body type as a corgi.
She is super short compared to Pepper. So she's like chunkier. She looks like a loaf of bread.
I call them Kendall and Kylie. Like Pepper's really tall and skinny. And Figgy is like short and stout.
Tiny,
and
like
I call her little loaf
bear.
of bread. She's so cute.
She is so cute.
The softest thing I've ever touched in my life. Figgy is like silk.
Yeah. I don't know why she's so soft.
Because she's an angel from heaven.
Oh, she really is. Pepper is still an angel sent from heaven, but she's a little.
She's the one, the troublemaker.
Rascal.
But she's not like a bad cat in the sense that, like, you know, when we're gone, she like tears stuff up. Mm-hmm. It's when I'm in the room is the only time
she wants our
bad
attention
because she knows I'm gonna get up and go find something for her to play with and give her attention. She's just a little piece of shit.
That's like,
but I love her.
I had this camper. I used to work at the YMCA as a day camp counselor.
YMCA.
Yes, and I worked.
I'm gonna post this online and encourage people to
we
listen
actually,
to it.
For the talent show, we like danced to that. And we were forced to.
Me and my friends used to play Band Hero, not Rock Band, Band Hero, and
there's a
shut
difference?
up. It was way more fun. Yeah, Band Hero was just like a knockoff version of it with different songs.
Which one had Eye of the Tiger on it? Because that's
Band.
one. Oh, okay.
But anyway, this one we would play Lips of an Angel and like YMCA for real. And
those were the two. That's it.
It was so much fun. I know every single second of Lips of an Angel because we tried to get 5 stars. We would go to their house after school and just play.
Some people are so good at Guitar Hero. Like,
I would
so
sing
crazy.
too. I wasn't a good singer, but like
I always did the singing because I was so bad at the the drum set and the guitar.
I'm very uncoordinated.
Yeah, I was so bad at it. So they'd be like, "And Megan, you can be the singer."
But I'm like, their poor mom. Every day, shout out. Like every day after school, your kids come home with their friend. They were twins. They are still. And we would go into their basement and for hours play the same song over and over and it wouldn't be quiet. And
yeah, that's bad.
Like, any mom that just rocks out with their kids' friends and just lets them do their thing, they're the troopers. Oh, they're the real troopers.
Speaking of, do you remember that video I showed you? There was this mom. Okay, I'm not trying to get mad at the mom or whatever.
TikTok story of the day.
TikTok story of the first TikTok story of the episode.
That did something to us. You could tell that was our.
We should like take that, make it a clip, and like we can use it every time.
We basically had a tolerance break since our first hit was at 8 p.m.
We're used to starting like. we're used to starting smoking way earlier.
Yeah.
So our body has been like, where is the weed at?
Yeah, remember when I was like,
and we just supplied it.
super frustrated and was like, maybe we shouldn't even post this.
Yeah, remember 2 minutes
so
ago when
dramatic.
we were like, we were going to completely stop. Like, I got all ready. I don't look like this every day, guys.
Yeah.
I really don't.
My eyeshadow. I used to wear eyeshadow all the time. I love doing my eyeshadow, and this podcast gives me a reason to do my eyeshadow.
Yeah, I like that too, because I don't want, the only place I go is work, and I don't really want to wear makeup to work because I get really sweaty. So
Never.
I don't really have
wear
any reason to.
I used to wear like mascara every day. I would not leave the house without wearing mascara.
That's like
Always,
you
always,
said
always,
you used
always,
to
always.
feel self-conscious about wearing leggings too.
Yeah, I would never wear a legging, but I would wear a skinny jean.
You look great in a pair of leggings.
Yeah, now I have accepted my body more.
You look amazing.
I know. I'm good now with the legging part. Well, there was a period of time where I was not scared to wear a legging, and that's for fucking sure. And I probably should have.
Like grade 6,
I had every color
out.
of the rainbow, and I would wear like shorts over top.
That was
So
such
I could wear
a
my
vibe,
granny
though, back
panties.
then.
But yeah,
Yes.
and then a matching
Yes.
colored shirt. So I would match the colored shirt, the leggings. Like it was
Would
a
you
graphic
also
tee
wear a
from
long
Blue
sleeve
Notes.
shirt under a t-shirt?
I wouldn't,
Oh,
but
you really could have coordinated.
I really
there.
could have went there.
I would have.
Thank God I didn't. I wear sweaters over top. I was a big wearer of the those sweaters that had monsters on or whatever.
Yeah, I never
I
had
a
one
BFF,
of those.
a best friend sweater with someone.
I just remember we were recording. There was something there was something that I was
It's
talking
only been
about.
11 minutes.
I know, it feels like it's been a while.
I swear to God, I just told that story for 40 minutes.
I am so sorry if it feels as long as it has for us, for you guys.
This podcast, I feel like I'm always like, gotta make sure I have something to talk about, gotta make sure I have something to talk about. And then I'm like, if I smoke the right bowl, I'm good to fucking go. This is such an...
rarely have a problem finding something to talk about.
That's true.
At work, the best thing to do is I just choose a subject and I'm like, this customer is either going to talk about it with me or going to hear me talk about it.
Yeah.
And those are the two options.
I am such an awkward person. Like, I don't really know how to interact with people because I'm very, we did comedy and I don't know, I feel like I always try to think of a joke or a comment, and sometimes you say things and it's very shocking and jarring to people and they don't react well to it. Like, when you make a little, if you say something and I make fun of you in return, like a joke,
and they just don't take it well.
I don't know. People will be like, "You're making fun of me." I'm like, "No, I'm kidding though." But it's kind of true. I don't know. I don't know how to communicate with people without them thinking I'm making fun of them. Because I will. So I'm just very. That's why people think I'm shy when they first meet me. This podcast is going to be so weird because. Anybody who knows me, if they think I'm shy, well, you're hearing it here.
I was already thinking there was something I started talking about 3 minutes ago, and we're gonna watch this back, and I'm gonna be halfway or through my sentence. No, it's gone now.
Is it? Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'm
just saying. I'm sorry for everybody that heard me say the beginning of.
I don't even know what I just said. Talked about at all.
We talked about how we had a lot of things to talk about. I was gonna say a story that happened to me at work today that made me really mad because I don't know, you made me think of it.
There's a piece of paper in my pocket. I went grocery shopping today and I write out my grocery list physically on a piece of paper and bring a pen with me to the store and cross it out as I
love
go.
that. I love that. My dad does that.
When I use my phone, it takes me too long. And I'm standing in the middle of an aisle, and it's just bad news.
My dad also uses the Flip app, and what's it called? What does he do again? He price matches. It's so cute.
Me and Jack use Flip.
Really?
Jack always tells me about Flip.
Yeah, it's someone at work.
So your dad's actually with it.
genius.
You're the one that needs to
Oh
get
my
on it.
gosh. No, I don't have the
This
time for that.
episode
I
is
would love to be
sponsored by
extreme
Flip.
couponer. So listen, at work today, spring just launched at Starbucks, everybody.
Oh my god, yeah, it's March.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
I cannot. It's been a year, and
I'm-
we can't.
don't
I
wanna-
don't even know if we want to talk about
A
that.
year ago today, it was
Wait, was that
still
today?
free.
Oh, okay.
we
I
were
thought you
still free a year ago today.
Yeah. What? Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I wish I could go back
We
for
were
1 minute.
We went to Yuck Yucks a year ago today.
Did we?
Yes.
What? It was a Tuesday.
Yes.
That was probably the last time we ever went to Yuck Yucks.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we haven't been.
Holy shit.
Since.
Haven't been to a stand-up venue in a year. Thank God.
Yeah, so
I'm actually not upset about that.
it's spring,
spring
at
at
Starbucks,
Starbucks.
and basically they released the new brown shaken, or not. Okay, they released the new brown sugar syrup.
Yeah.
The shaken espresso has always been a thing at Starbucks. It was called a double shot on ice before. Whatever. But I made the guy the drink today, the new shaken brown sugar espresso that everybody's going crazy about. It's really good. Both of the new drinks are really good. The Americano, I think, is like outstanding with the brown sugar. It's so good. And I set it down in front of him, and he looked at me and he said, "Are you telling me that I just paid $7.53 for this?" And I was like, "Yes." And then he was
my
like,
guy, that's your drink.
yeah, and then he was like, "Why are the prices so expensive?" Which I'm sure you heard when you worked at Cineplex all the time.
Yes.
And I was like,
God.
"I don't know. Don't have control over that." And he was like, "Ugh, well, I can't." And I was like, "I'm sorry. How do you want..."
I'm like, do you think if I got to choose, I'd charge you that much for a bag of popcorn? I'm like, I think they're crazy too. At
Yes.
Cineplex, I would be like, I agree with you. I'm on your side.
Or, well,
I'm just working for the man.
what
can't
he
help
doesn't
it.
know is actually in a
system.
grande, it's like 3 shots of espresso, a bunch of syrup.
He doesn't
like,
know
it just,
anything. Nobody knows anything about what happens.
Yeah, I
If
was
you don't
just like,
work
"What
there,
do you
just-
want me to do about this for you?"
Yeah,
Like, I was like, "How do you want me to fix this?" And he was
you
like, "I
don't-
guess you can't," and left.
If you don't work somewhere, you just
Well, don't
You get what
complain
you
about
get,
the price
you
to
know?
the employee. Like,
Yes.
just, if you're already there to buy whatever, or, I don't know.
the employee knows how much it is. That's why they work there, so they can get a discount. Duh.
I was thinking about that. I had a realization on the
like-
subway
I'm
the
like,
other day.
every time somebody would come into movies, I'd be like, why do you think I work here? Free movies.
Yes.
Free popcorn. Discount.
You didn't
Discount.
monopolize
Like,
on that enough.
Okay, I worked there for 3 months, and I hate them. I didn't like it.
What was I saying?
I'm sorry I did it again.
No, it's okay.
You were saying,
Oh, my stomach made
you
a
were
noise.
just saying something.
Yeah.
Should we listen back?
No, it's okay.
What were
it's
we
okay.
saying before that?
I...
We were talking about don't complain about the price to the employee.
Yeah, I know. And then... Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your
Oh,
fault.
shoot.
It's the weed's fault.
Let's move on and we'll remember it.
Yeah.
You'll always remember at the end to wrap
I
it
used
up.
to be so forgetful in like class with when I would raise my hand and the teacher would call on me like instantaneously and I would already forget. So my teacher told me to like spin my pinky in a circle, which is actually really hard and kind of hurts to do. Not hurts, but just weird.
Yeah.
And they told me to do that so I'd like focus on.
The question?
Yeah, it kind of worked because I was
That
like,
makes
this is
sense.
annoying.
Because then you're like, why am I doing
Usually
this?
I learned later to write it down on like a piece of paper beside me
That's
because
smart.
I'm just so forgetful.
I'm so forgetful. I'm so forgetful. How many times do I walk into a room and go, why did I go in here? I'll get up from the couch and be like, why did I stand up? And I'm like, why is my memory getting so bad? Starts a podcast where I smoke weed.
Here, by the way.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I also think that this lockdown must have affected something because I have had nothing. I have had no requirements, obligations. Like, I don't even have, like, what are my priorities right now? Like,
Sorry, I'm still trying to think straight from
No,
the
but I'm
hit
just
I
saying, like,
just took.
That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
my memory, I don't have to think about anything. I don't have to remember anything. Like, I don't need to know the date. I don't need to know the time.
Well,
I think that's definitely affecting my memory.
It's like summer where you go home for the summer, you come back in September, and you've forgotten everything that you learned.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
real.
that where, well, okay, so Starbucks. I worked at Starbucks. Sorry, talking about a lot right now.
That's all she does.
That is all I do right now. And then because I'm immune compromised, Starbucks, thank you, gave off March.
This episode is sponsored by Starbucks. Could you
That'd
imagine?
be so fun. And
Imagine
we had drinks.
Eventually,
thirsty.
Starbucks sponsors us for something, and you're like,
They would never.
now you're paying me. Oops.
They already are.
But, like, now you're paying me big bucks.
Big
Now
bucks.
you want me.
Yes.
Now you
I
need
hope-
them.
Yeah. What was... Oh, no. Maddie. That's not good.
You were talking about Starbucks.
Yeah, I know I was.
You didn't say anything else.
I know I was. And that's, like, what...
I'm sorry. I didn't know you'd forget again.
I know, but I'm telling you, I don't know what the heck I was saying. Oh, I was saying... I
God,
remember.
thank
It
God.
came back, guys. Thank
Guys,
you. Oh, my
thumbs this up
God.
because Megan remembered.
My memory came back.
Thank God, or else people are already gone. Everybody's stopped listening at this point. It's just us.
Yeah, it makes me think of that Black Eyed Peas song where they keep saying the whole world needs amnesia. You know that song.
Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah.
We exclusively listen to Black Eyed Peas. Go. Say your story.
Yes. So when I left Starbucks for the 3 months that they thankfully gave me off because I'm immune compromised, and I came back to Starbucks in June. I had March to June off and I stayed at home. I had forgotten everything. I was so awkward. I had no idea what I was doing. And it's like that. You're probably going to go back to work and you're going to feel so out of place and weird.
Yeah, but
Sorry
I think
to
like
say it, but
I don't think it'll be too bad because my job is pretty like brainless.
yeah.
I literally just do laundry every day. Like I don't have to remember orders. Or
You don't
drinks.
have to remember drinks, like
No.
recipes.
All
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do is wash towels.
That's so nice. That sounds so
I
peaceful.
love my job.
Yeah,
It is. It's actually not peaceful at all. It's actually a nightmare. When it's busy, like, holy shit, all I'm doing is laundry. And the thing is, you know, when you're in a rush, how you need something when you're in a hurry? Mm-hmm. Try having to wait for the hour-long dryer cycle to be done. There's nothing you can do about that shit. Mm-hmm. And the wash takes 15 minutes. 15 minutes. The dryer's 45 minutes usually. I have to.
I love that you know this.
I have to wait 45 minutes when it's slow to do something.
I always forget about my wet clothes in the dryer.
I never forget about the dryer.
Well,
at work.
it's your job at work, like
Yeah.
so.
It was pretty slow for a while there before the second lockdown because people were like scared. And I would just sit and stare at that dryer and just wait for it to be done.
Yeah,
It was so slow.
like watching paint dry.
Yeah.
But you got paid to do it. Honestly,
Yeah.
guys, I had such a fun time today because I got paid to Uber to
Yes.
another Starbucks to... Okay, today was crazy because
Different universe.
we were seeing numbers today, like, from before COVID. Like, it was so busy.
Well, it was a gorgeous day outside.
Yeah, it was really, really nice out. And also, we just got Uber delivery. So if you want to deliver from us, fun, do it. But it was just crazy busy today. And
What?
what was I talking about again, dude?
You were Ubering to a different location.
Oh my
I'm
gosh!
also nowhere near the microphone. Guys, I'm so sorry. This is not even going to be
this
listenable.
hit-
We're going to have to caption this. It's literally just us being high. This is not an episode.
This is not an episode.
No, but you know what? I know Alana's listening to this.
Yes, Alana leaving the comments. We love you. Jonathan
We
leaving
love
the
Alana.
comments.
We love Jonathan.
Yes. Keep liking, guys. Please subscribe. Please follow us. And I got paid to pick up
It's been
vanilla
25
espresso
minutes.
from a different Starbucks in Uber there and back. That was what the story was.
When we're running out of stuff, because I'm the person that my salon is right across from if you ever need your hair done, go to the Cabinet Salon on Queen in Portland. It's right across from a Loblaws, so for like out of toilet paper or something, like I just grab the credit card and waltz over to the store.
I have never felt
so
power
great.
like that.
Because it's like I stand on the escalator. I don't walk up it.
Yes. Yes. It was so nice. I got to sit on the curb because they were too busy to order me an Uber back for a minute.
Yeah.
Because I guess it was like crazy busy at the store.
Yeah.
So I just had to sit on the curb for like
5
minutes until they ordered me an Uber.
If there's like a line at the store, I'm always kind of like, oh well. I don't have to like.
I love the Loblaws
like,
too. That is so nice. You have one right across from work.
It's so exciting to be somewhere other than your workplace when you're on the job.
Yes.
Like I'm still lugging around laundry detergent and toilet paper, but I'm in a different place.
Yeah. Jaden told me once that he used to live right beside where he worked. And
nice.
On his 10-minute break or 15 or whatever, he would go home and come back. And he got spoken to, and basically the manager, like not in trouble, but the manager was like, hey, like, because you're on company time, you can't go home and cook eggs. And I'm like,
man.
I don't think that's right.
That's messed up.
If on my 15 minutes I want to go
free.
outside and, like, obviously there's certain things you definitely can't do on your 15 minutes. But, like, if I want to go across the street to the Loaded Pierogi and get some Mrs. Piggy's pierogies with pulled pork, I'm going to get it.
Yes, ma'am. I can think of so many things that I could do on 15-minute break. Go absolutely crazy.
I just play Pokemon Go the whole time. For some reason,
I could smoke so much weed in 15 minutes.
You're so right. That would be a way better use of my time, but I would... No.
I would never.
I would
literally
never
couldn't
smoke
do
before
anything.
work at Starbucks.
I literally couldn't do anything. Ever.
I'm so envious of people that have
There's a
jobs
reason
where
I
you
only
totally
do it
can.
in the evening.
Yeah. You can't operate right.
No. And I just want to go to bed.
Well, I remember one time I
feel
took an edible and then I went to work the next day and I'm sorry to say it, I was kind of feeling it at the beginning of my shift and I started grinding espresso beans and I didn't put anything to catch the grinds coming out. So it started grinding like onto the ground.
And
a big pile.
When you take a strong edible and you're still kind of feeling it the next day, you're like zombie.
Yeah.
Like weed already makes you tired and like blah.
I always feel really gross the next day.
It's horrible. I remember that happened to me one time.
Yeah, like when non-smokers are always like, oh, I think edibles are better, like edibles are better, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're going to feel so weird the next day or tired or like.
I next day am
like edibles are so fun.
Hungry.
Oh, that too.
Also, if I like take a tolerance break
poop
or
smells
like
so
at
weird.
the beginning,
if it's a really strong one,
weed really does affect my
bowels.
Yeah, a little bit. My digestive system.
Mine did at the beginning. I used to get really bad munchies. We would order.
Holy
this
shit.
is really embarrassing.
No, don't say it. Don't tell them our secrets.
Now they're so curious though.
Keep them waiting. Keep them wanting more. Maybe one day we'll reveal what we used to order.
It was bad, guys. It was really bad.
No, we would just eat so much food. My munchies were insane. Like,
yeah.
I can't even, like, now I definitely don't.
We would order food
get them
and
as
go to the
much.
grocery store and, like, get snacks and, like.
Yeah.
And now I don't get the munchies really anymore. Like, obviously I get hungry, but I think it's just, like.
Now I don't get
just
hungry until I smoke and then I eat a meal.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
No, I eat 3 meals a day. 100%. Oh my God. Before we wrap up, I have to bring up the one note I wrote for this week.
Okay, yeah.
Blueberry Cheerios, guys.
The babies are gonna love.
I took a bite of those and I said, these are gonna be hit with the babies.
Yeah.
They
that made me laugh so hard when you said that.
Go out and get some blueberry Cheerios. They're actually super, super good to snack on dry or in milk. I ate most of them dry.
I didn't try it with milk. I just tried a handful of yours dry. But they're taste really like the blueberry donuts from Tim Hortons, or like the blueberry Timbits.
And they're really, I thought they were gonna be really not good for you, but they're not that bad. Like,
oh, I didn't even look.
If you're gonna eat a Cheerio, like, it's not that different from a regular Cheerio.
It's probably better than Honey Nut.
Probably.
Like, the only ones, like, plain Cheerios are the healthy ones.
They're so good.
And plain Cheerios. Oh my gosh.
We love Cheerios here.
Freaking slap.
We have to talk about one staple.
I am such a child with my snack choices.
Me too,
I'm like, Goldfish, Cheerios.
Yes.
Those all sound so good. Fruit roll-ups. I still buy fruit roll-ups.
I buy Pop-Tarts all the time as a little treat.
One time I was driving home from somewhere and I was like, Pop-Tarts now. And I went and got like 3 boxes because it was on sale. And I had a night. Yes. It was good. I didn't eat them all, but it was really good.
So our closing message is
Blueberry Cheerios.
Blueberry Cheerios, and
go get them.
A little Pop-Tart or something.
Yeah, treat yourself. Some Dunkaroos, Gushers,
whatever you want.
Yeah, so we love you guys. Please subscribe. Please follow us. And just thank you. We can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.